I have a bit of a bad shoulder at the moment and finding it hard to carry my rucksack. So I've started using my Swedish L35, which I've actually attached to a old shopping trolley frame. It all goes on there, it's quite good, and I've even got the water bottle at the bottom. So that's working quite well. I'll show you that in a bit more detail later, because I've put some side patches on it and a waistband, etc. But the side pouches zip on and zip off. So I finally managed to get up to the wood, and it's taken quite a long time. Yeah, the shopping trolley rucksack thing works really well. Yeah, I've done something to my shoulder and I'm finding it really hard to carry a rucksack at the moment, so dragging it along on a trolley is good. But I've just got up to my shelter, which seems to have survived the winter. I could do with a little bit of retying of the jute cordage, which of course I've forgotten to bring with me today, which is a bit stupid. But that's pretty easily sorted out, so that's okay. So it's all there. And all the stuff I left up here seems to have been untouched, including my watch, which last time I was here, I accidentally left behind, and it's still here. It's good, and it still works. It's on British Summertime. Oh, I can't focus. It's on, let me see if I focus this. Not focusing very well. No, it's not focusing at all. Yeah, my watch, which is still on British Summertime. Excellent. And my box is still here and untampered with. And yeah, everything's still in it, including my coffee. Including my coffee cup and a bit of coffee, which I forgot to bring up with me today, which is unheard of for me, so I think it's time for some coffee. I need to show you this a bit better. Yeah, this is the LK35, I think they're called, the Swedish Army rucksack. It actually goes on to just a shopping trolley frame quite easily, and it works. So because I've got this dodgy shoulder at the moment, it's working out quite well. I've actually put pouches on, but pouches I've got on there are zip-ons. I've managed to sew them on, so that's quite handy. So I can take them off or leave them on depending on what I want to do. I'll show you. Sorry, I'm in the shadow here. It's a lovely day. Yeah, they just zip on like that, and then come off again if I need them to. I've kept the belt that came with the pouches, and I've left the metal attachments on because that can be quite handy as well sometimes. So yeah, these pouches are big enough for a water bottle, which is quite good. And what I keep on the other side is my first aid kit in there, so that's good. But yeah, it works quite well for someone with a bad back. It's funny, because I haven't been up for a while, I've forgotten everything. Oh well, it's a good job I'm only up for the day. So I've not been able to get up here for quite a long time. It's been quite a heavy winter and autumn really. I was under the evil influence of an Ofsted inspection, which was a killer. And then over Christmas I got really ill with a lady flu. I was ill for about a month. So, and then my shoulders, I had trouble with my shoulder, so it's been a bit of a weird one really. Oh, and a bit of vertigo. I don't know what that's about. So this is the first chance I've been able to get up here, and it's really nice. I've forgotten how nice it was. But I did do some bits and pieces over the winter at home. I managed to get one of these chest packs. I saw this on Dave Freer's channel. I might have to move back a bit and maybe even stand up, I don't know. Yeah, they're like, I saw Dave Freer's has got this really nice little channel, and I managed to get one of these on eBay, not for the price that Hill People Gear could charge for it. It was a lot cheaper than that. But what I did do was do some sewing within it, because you're limited with the pockets and stuff. So what I've done is I've put 2 extra pockets in and an elastic. Oops, that's my first aid kit, my whistle. It just takes all the bits that you need. There you go, that's better. So yeah, elastic, and then pockets. I'm trying to see this upside down, it's a bit difficult. I think this back part people use in America to put their guns in, which I certainly won't be doing. And then I did the same on the other one, on the front one. So I've got pockets for various bits and pieces that I generally carry around with me. There's all sorts in here. Foam, fire steel, little neck knife. So it all goes in there. I actually quite like it, because you don't notice that you're carrying it. Just as long as you don't load it up too much. And at the front I just keep all my keys and stuff, my wallet. So that's the sort of pocket that never gets opened. But I quite like the fact you can undo it and you get this little shelf. It's great for all my cigarettes. Yeah, compass in there. Oh, that's good. I like it. But say when you've got it on, it's sort of like a shoulder strap thing. Sorry, I hope you can see that. It works quite well. Just don't get your scarf caught in it, which is what I have a habit of doing. But yeah, you don't even notice you're wearing it. So that's quite handy. Oh, it's on to come out. These ever so bright. I also finally got round to putting a leather collar on my axe. That worked quite well actually. That's and it's protecting. It's good. I like that. Yeah, and these pockets work quite well. So it's just got my first aid kit in there. That's quite good. Quite like the fact I can put that on wheels, and it's quite handy because I can actually put it on my back on the trolley frame, which is incredibly light, so I can, you know, the waist belt still goes around and the straps still go on, and the wheels and other bits and pieces don't get in the way. But I like the fact I can unzip these and they can just come straight off, keeping the metal bits in there. So a bit of a fiddle with the sewing machine, but managed it in the end. A bit of pushing and a bit of brutal sewing, but it worked. So the wood's looking very bare, and I'm going to hand hold this for a minute. Yeah, it's all very open and very bare. It's nice though, spring's on its way, but there's not very many signs, except my bird box is definitely occupied again. Looks like they're already making nests in there, in both the bird boxes, so that's cool. Yeah, it's a nice day today, about 10 degrees, so it's not too chilly, and it's quite pleasant. A lot of deer activity around, lots of digging up been going on, so yeah, nice. Yeah, that looks like something's had a wood pigeon. I imagine it's not just a fox, it looks more like a pecking perch, so it might be one of the red kites. The thing about coming here when the there's no foliage, as you can actually see where the nests are. There's a lot of nests, quite big ones. So I think there's a squirrel nest and I think there's a crow's nest, but I do think there's a couple of red kite nests here. Yeah, this one's hanging, so it should be dry. I'll try and get a bit of this down. See what's it. Yeah, that's dry. Probably cut better now, just leave it in the tree. Maybe not. I'm hoping to come up again this week, and do an overnighter. So I think what I'll do is try and get as much firewood as possible and have it stashed ready to go when I get here in a week. So, because it's supposed to turn a bit colder, so. Hay rider going through. Keep watching this big fungi. I think it's going to turn into a bracket in the end. Yeah, I'll come back to this nice piece I've stashed a while back. I'll take that as a home. Yeah, I can carry that. I'm going to knock the camera flying. So I can take these smaller once I get them back. That'll do. The thing I like about the Silky is I can use it two-handed, and I like that, especially with a dodgy shoulder. Yeah, this chest pack's okay. It doesn't really get in the way, but it's quite nice to have everything on you. Wobbled a bit. I think I could get it a bit tighter actually. But yeah, I quite like it. Quite like I've got all the extra pockets inside now. I didn't really like it at first. It's just got really dull and looks like it's about to rain from that nice sunshine we had. So I'm going to have a quick coffee and a sit. Really, I just wanted to get up and check everything was okay, so I could do an overnighter later on in the week and get some wood, which I've got now, so that'll make life easier when I come back. Yeah, but it's nice. Coffee's on, and hopefully I'll see you in the week.